This is a video of my version of an outfeed table for my Dewalt job site table saw. Okay, it's a pretty simple add-on. First I started with these little Pac-Mans here I made. And the angle's not that important. You have to decide exactly how you want it to stretch out, you know, what kind of angle you want it to come over. Neither is the size of these risers here. You have to decide what size you want to use. I chose this size. It's a 3/4 by about 2 1/4, I think the actual measurement of those are, because they're not too thick and they won't be cumbersome and in the way. And then I cut an angle and attached the board itself with glue and screwed it down from the top. Now you don't have to do that. You can put some sort of an angle bracket here also, a U bracket, and curvature this here and turn it where you can hinge it and turn it back in also. I didn't have that, so I did it this way. I could always take it apart and do it again if I find those brackets. Kind of hard to find these type brackets, especially when you don't know what the hell to call them. Alright, so like I said, I started with these little Pac-Mans. I put the angle that I thought would be best to come up to my table. And then I connected it. I actually screwed it in from the bottom and from the top. If you could see that, I couldn't tell if I got too close. And then I used these special knobs here so that I could now put it on and off quick and so I can disconnect it from the saw with bolts. Any bolts you need and what you want. Okay, another thing I did here was to keep this pushed up against the saw, or tied up against the saw here, nice tight fit, I just took some small rod, solid rod, and I bent the U shape in it, so I hooked onto this bar here, and this bent an angle in it, and then stuck it into the wood here. That's to keep it from pulling back this way, or just added support to keep it from pulling off. I'm not going to be putting so much weight on here. I chose 1/2 inch because that's what works better with this saw, where it won't interfere with the rail here. So the rail can still be used with this here. I had a little washer there. Anyway, so now this rail can still be used with the fence and not have a problem. That's what happens. I'm not going to be putting a lot of weight on there anyway. Another thing about this is that I made it so that I could actually move it from any side of the saw. I can use it as an infeed, outfeed, or a side extension. All I have to do, I already put marks on all sides. If you can see the marks. Here, all sides are the same. So when I make some more of these little Pac-Mans, I just put them right in position and lock those on. And so they'll be on all 4 sides, and I can just disconnect the table and just connect it back to each side with these little Pac-Mans. Now obviously these locking bars, they're going to work on the others. No, not on that. They'll only work on that side. I'll have to come up with something different to connect it or to pull it in from this side, from the sides and the front. I don't think it'd be too difficult to figure something out, because we have screws underneath here that we can do some sort of bracket to bring out also. Anyway, like I said, I was looking at quite a few different outfeed tables that people have made, and they just seemed like it was a lot of work and something that you may not even use that often. At least I won't. That's why it's such a small job site. I'm just doing small projects. So this is what I came up with. Well, I hope it helps.